Good afternoon, Belize. I'm Isana Cayetano, and it's time for your midday check-in with News 5. We've got the top stories to keep you informed. Here's a quick rundown of what's happening across the country. Ivan Ayuso has been handed down 4 simultaneous 5-year sentences for his involvement in theft and money laundering. It's a significant blow for Ayuso, who now faces a lengthy stay behind bars for his financial misdeeds. It's the end of the road for these financial institutions, marking a significant shake-up in the credit union landscape. And in a surprising turn of events, police raided the home of wheelchair-bound individual on suspicion of selling cannabis. The unexpected operation has left the Dangriga community buzzing with shock and curiosity. These stories and more are coming up in just 1 minute.
For 32 years, I've been delivering impactful news across print, radio, and television. With extensive training both locally and internationally, I bring you the top stories on News 5 every night, covering special assignments including Taiwan's historic swearing-in of President Tsai Ing-wen in 2016 and the ICJ's role in territorial disputes from The Hague in 2018 has broadened my global perspective. I use all these experiences to bring you the very best on News 5 live at 6. I am News 5.
Welcome back. Former senior accountant Ivan Ayuso is still behind bars after admitting to 1 count of theft and 3 counts of money laundering. He embezzled over $1 million from the government of Belize and has been sentenced by Justice Nigel Pilgrim to 4 5-year terms at the Belize Central Prison. These sentences will run concurrently, starting from September 27, 2024. In a detailed 22-page ruling from the High Court, it was decided that the forfeiture of Ayuso's Belama property will be addressed separately. This comes after an application by the Crown, with his wife Tanya Savory, who has since filed divorce, stepping in to contest the ownership. The Central Bank of Belize has started the process of winding up 19 defunct credit unions, including the well-known Mount Carmel Credit Union in Benke, the Police and Civil Service Credit Unions in Belize City, and the Citrus Growers and Workers Credit Unions in Dangriga. Mount Carmel stood out as the longest running of the group. This process kicked off back in April 2017 under former Governor Joy Grant and is being completed by Governor Karim Michael. Earlier this week, the Central Bank released a list and appointed Marlo Neal as a liquidator. News 5 caught up with Elizabeth Ayuso from the Belize Credit Union League for more insights.
The liquidation of credit unions falls outside of the League's direct mandate. The Central Bank has the authority to wind up credit unions under Section 68 of the Credit Union Act, and the governor is currently exercising that based on the registrar's examination under Section 60, which suggests that the credit unions ought to be wound up. Additionally, these liquidations primarily affect credit unions that ceased operations decades ago, some even before I was born. I believe the most recent one was Mount Carmel Credit Union closed in 2016. When it comes to the 19 credit unions that were listed on the notice, the League cannot comment on the specific details regarding the past credit unions liquidations because those are statutory actions taken by the Central Bank, and we don't want to preempt any official communication from the Central Bank or the appointed liquidator.
Tragedy struck earlier this week in the Corozal district when a road accident claimed the life of 1 man and left another injured. The incident happened on Wednesday around 3 p.m. Brothers Gaspar and Santiago Canton were driving along Sartineja Road in a Chevy Tracker when Gaspar apparently lost control, causing the vehicle to flip multiple times. They were rushed to the Corozal Community Hospital, but sadly, Gaspar didn't survive his injuries. Santiago has since been released. Initial investigations revealed that the vehicle was being driven with an expired license plate. A local baker has taken to social media to voice her frustration with the Belize Police Department. Dylan Isagiri, a wheelchair-bound baker from Dangriga, claims that police raided her home on Thursday night after receiving tips that she was selling marijuana. Isagiri described the experience as traumatizing and said it has taken a toll on her mental health. She shared more details about the incident during a live Facebook stream.
Watch what the police they come do me. Come in here while I busy with all my preparations to my thing and literally just turn over all my cupcakes that I have here. This is my second batch I do with this. And this is the second batch here. So much ingredients you're gonna waste. Why? That the way they do know, right? That they come in my house and walk on talk to me sick and walk on and kick up my wheelchair. Walk on and shove me up, walk on and threaten me, walk on take away my phone. There are people coming here so in my house. Accuse me that I sell weed when I use weed because I don't want weed smoker. Look at them. To God, I just tired of this. To God, I just tired of this. I do not know why I go through.
That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit channel5belize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes on Monday morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.